Alert now, this former teacher's aide sentenced to 18 years behind bars. Aide Sullivan pleading guilty this afternoon to second-degree murder after providing drugs to a 21-year-old who overdosed at her home. 7 News reporter Lindsay Watts was in the courtroom, and Lindsay, Sullivan apologizing for what she did.
Eric, she apologized to the victim's family in this case and the 3 other families whose loved ones died after she sold them drugs. Aide Sullivan is not the obvious portrait of a drug dealer. This is a former teacher's aide, a trained respiratory therapist, a mother, a grandmother. Now she is a convicted murderer. And if she hadn't taken the plea deal, she could have been looking at life in prison for first-degree murder. Sullivan sold prescription pills, in some cases to her daughter's friends. Carter Higdon was one of them, 21 years old, when he came to her home in 2011, took drugs, and died there from an overdose. Investigators say it took Sullivan 12 to 18 hours to call police. After Carter died, we found out 3 other young people overdosed in 2008 after getting drugs from Sullivan. But a Call 7 investigation found the DA's office back then failed to file charges. Today, Carter Higdon's mother described him as a wonderful, loving child, her only son who was the light of her life. Sullivan asked her for forgiveness in court, and this was her response.
I forgive her. I'm not going to hold hatred. That does no one any good. I forgive her. There would be no reason I wouldn't forgive her. She's going to pay the price for her actions, and that's all we can ask.
Sullivan's attorney blamed Sullivan's behavior on her own addiction to drugs, saying her client wishes she could go back in time and change the past. Live at the Arapahoe County Courthouse, Lindsay Watts, 7 News.